violent. You need therapy.
So you play Rick Flag Sr., who is the leader of Creature Commandos. What about this role resonated with you?
You know, I found a lot of myself. A lot of times you got to really search to find a little bit of yourself for a character. But I think Rick Flag Sr. might be as close to me as I've ever played. So I felt I put that skin on rather easily.
And Creature Commandos will mark the first title that's kicking off the new DC universe, and fans can also expect to see you in some other upcoming titles like Peacemaker and Superman. How did you go about making this DC character your own?
Well, because he wasn't really prominent in the comics, James had given me a bit of a backstory, and he kind of gave me, carte blanche to go and create this guy, which again I found to be, I don't want to say easy, but comfortable because I just felt like a lot of things he does and says it's very similar to myself. Um, and even with the princess, like being seduced by the princess, that's how I would be. Like I've been married most of my adult life, and women I'm still kind of trying to figure out. And so I think I'd be very similar in that situation. And so it's been fun to kind of allow me into the character.
And what was it like working with the rest of the team on Creature Commandos?
Well, I didn't, I only got to work with David Harbour. We were in the booth together. It's very important. And then obviously Maria, because we had to do the sex scenes and the other scenes so that we'd have a rapport. And I made out with my hand while she was making out with her hand, and we made lots of noises, and it was embarrassing. And there you have it.
There are a lot of comparisons and parallels between the Creature Commandos and the Suicide Squad. Which team do you think would win in a fight and why?
I think we would win in a fight. I think because we are more treacherous. We are. I think about GI Robot alone, and all you have to do is tell them that the Suicide Squad's a bunch of Nazis, and that's the end.
How does voice acting in an animated series differ from your usual work in live actions, and how have you enjoyed it so far?
It's different in the sense that there's a greater freedom. There's no camera on you, so there's a greater freedom to experiment and to go big and to go over the top, and you can pull it back, and you can basically wear your sweatpants, and so that's, to me, that's been the most fun, is to just be free with it. And for me also is to then be able to kind of then take that character and go live action, and then have to really be authentic. And so it's been an incredible challenge and a lot of fun.
Who's a tougher or more ruthless character, Rick Flag Sr. or Bill from Tulsa King?
I think Rick Flag Sr. takes the cake. I just think he's far more capable than Bill Bevilacqua in Tulsa King.
I'm sure. What was it like working with James Gunn on these new upcoming projects to help develop your character as Rick Flag Sr. and just kind of help be a part of this new DC universe?
Yeah, it's been a gift. I mean, look, I love him, and from the minute he called me, him and Peter, offering me to do this without really me even hearing much about what it was, I signed on. I said, I just want to work with you guys. I want to be in this world. I want to be in this from the beginning. I want to be a part of it. And everything they said has come to fruition. Everything. And they've been just amazing partners in this, and allowing me to kind of do my thing and trust me with it. And I really look forward to people seeing what James has come up with.
Do you have a favorite aspect of playing this character, or just favorite like memory of developing it and working on this project?
My favorite aspect and my favorite memories are not having to think so much about this character as another person, because I really felt connected to Red Flag. And maybe it's because he's a father, and I just cherish my children and the thought of loss, and uh was to really just, it was a lot of me, and it was great to be able to do that, you know?
Creature Commandos will debut on December 5th on Max. What are you looking forward to the most ahead of its release?
You know, I look forward to, and it's building, is people learning about it, and of great anticipation building. And you know, James Gunn is such a unique, singular talent, and I really believe, as a fan watching Creature Commandos, that I think people are going to connect to it. I really do, and that excites me.